More on the lifting of our state's mask order. The new guidelines go into effect tomorrow morning. If you're fully vaccinated, you'll no longer be required to wear a mask. If you have not received a COVID-19 shot, you will still be required to wear a mask indoors, but not outside. Then on July 1st, all state mask orders will be lifted, regardless of your vaccination status. Governor Whitmer crediting vaccines for this step forward.
The COVID-19 vaccines are a miracle of modern science, and they work to keep people safe from this deadly virus. I had my second COVID-19 shot just a little over 2 weeks ago, and I'm excited to get back to the things that we all know and love.
Despite the state requirements changing, businesses can still require masks. In fact, Meijer tells us everyone will still be required to wear masks there. News 8's Kyle Mitchell is working to find out how businesses are navigating today's announcement.
Meijer says you will still need a mask in its stores unless you have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing one, but other businesses have different policies. As stores work to keep up with the changing rules of masking, customers are responding to decisions like the one Meijer made to keep masks required.
No matter what they do, people are going to be yelling at them, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. I just kind of feel bad for that they have to make that decision in the first place.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Small retailers like the Spirit of Kalamazoo are making their policies for when the state mask requirements change tomorrow morning.
We will have a sign on the door that says if you're fully vaccinated, you do not have to wear a mask, but that staff at the Spirit of Kalamazoo will continue to wear their masks, and we are fully vaccinated.
The store plans to revisit the employee requirement after a week. At Theo and Stacy's restaurant,
I don't know how they're going to feel if they see us without masks.
Theo and Stacy's owner says their entire staff is vaccinated, and they may keep the mask requirement for employees a bit longer.
The customers might still be uneasy at first. I think that over time, they might get more comfortable with it, but at first, it's something that you probably want to ease into.
The vaccines have been incredibly effective.
Marcia Mansoray, the deputy health officer for Ottawa County, says county health departments could choose to implement masking rules, but it has no plans to do so.
You know, the orders did say subject to business and organizational, rules and regulations. So, that's possible. I think most businesses that serve the public will probably minimize their requirements for masking unless they serve a public that is compromised, their health is at risk.
In Kalamazoo, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.
Until today, it was up to the state's vax to normal metrics to determine when mask mandates would be relaxed. But now that's all out the window.
Political reporter Rick Alvin continues our team coverage tonight. Rick?
Well, Brian, it's true. If masks for fully vaccinated people can now come off as of tomorrow, and to be sure, many came off today, then what about all those other metrics the governor laid out to increase capacity for venues, lift curfews, and all the promises if we would get enough people vaccinated? Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist was visiting a very sparsely populated vaccine center in Grand Rapids today when I asked him about what changes could be on the way. For the state, what does that, though a promising sign, mean for the back to normal process? Because there are certain metrics set up, obviously certain incentives for reaching certain plateaus. One of those incentives was getting to 70% taking off the mask. Does that change that paradigm?
We're taking a look at that. Obviously, this is new context, but I think we should frame what happened yesterday as really an unambiguously positive thing. It perhaps might be the biggest incentive for people to make the choice to get vaccinated, because we've been living in this reality where we've had to wear masks and be social distance for a year. We have this tool that works better than we could have ever imagined. These vaccines are so safe. They're so effective. They stop people from, or make it very difficult to transmit, get sick, go to the hospital, or pass away. So now you can get vaccinated, get fully inoculated, and then you can take your mask off. You can get back to doing the things you miss in the way that you missed them. That's encouraging. So we've updated our guidance to reflect that from the CDC. Let's take a look at my Back to Normal Challenge stuff as well. But what's important, to get vaccinated, more stuff is available.
Now, Brian, Sue, if I've learned one thing over the past 14 months, it is not to second guess or predict what rules or regulations may come from either Washington or Lansing. But in light of the major shift on masks, could other adjustments be far behind? Now, that's a question, not a suggestion, but food for thought as what appears to be a rapidly evolving way to look at this pandemic is emerging, Brian.
Exactly right. Rick, thank you for that. The news of the mask rule changes coming as the state reporting 34 new COVID deaths today. The average daily number of deaths this week is down 17 compared to last week at this time.
1,700 cases of the virus were confirmed today. That number also down from our average number of cases last week.